To football, Todd Bowles just doesn't seem to be content with his abundance of quarterbacks, so he's picked up yet another. The Rams played and beat the Bonnies back in January by over 10 points, and amidst this 6-game win streak, the Rams are feeling confident. But this Rhode Island team, different team than we've seen all season. They're going in hot. They're on a 4-game win streak, the longest they've had all season. But what I really want to talk about is how Fats Russell has been playing. The matchup is an interesting one, considering Rhode Island and Bonaventure lost a big chunk of their leading scorers and their leadership from last season. A report today from ESPN's Adam Schefter citing sources close to Tom Brady as saying that they think Brady plans on playing this season, but don't know for sure. That news has taken social media by storm. Raising money and awareness for cancer research, the first 2,500 fans will receive this Keene Blue t-shirt. Everyone will be matching in the stands. Rhody students are back from winter break, and this place is going to be rocking. The Rams are looking to start their season 4-1. They haven't been beaten by an FCS opponent yet this year. Yep. But there's some changes going into the Rams offense for today's game. Well, the Miami Miracle was a disaster for the Patriots, and New England's misfortune on that final play has resulted in more questions than answers. Mets were still within striking distance in the 8th when Bryce Harper puts it out of reach. The 3-run double makes it 5-0 Nats, and it would only get uglier from there. 15-0, a rough day for the Mets. The Celtics with an impressive 120-106 win over the Bucks last night to take a 2-0 lead in their playoff series. The highlight, a 30-point performance by Boston's Jaylen Brown. He's now the youngest Celtic to score 30 in a playoff game. Game 3 will be played Friday night in Milwaukee. And that does it for sports. I'm Niki Lattarulo. Have a great rest of your night. A typical March environment inside the Barclays Center this afternoon as URI knocked off #1 seeded VCU in the quarterfinals of the Atlantic 10 tournament by a score of 75-70.
That win right there was a testament to the strength of the culture of this basketball program. They've shown a tremendous amount of resiliency. They've continued to play hard, and they've continued to play together. And now we are reaping some of those benefits. That was just an outstanding effort today. We stayed together. We trusted in one another, and I'm awfully proud of this group of young men.
Down and up by as many as 8 points, the Rams never stopped fighting, but the freshmen making their biggest impact on the court so far this season, combining for 29 points and 19 rebounds.
Throughout the season, my young guys have just stepped up. They made big plays for us, and today was Dana and Tyrese's moment. You know, they scored the ball for us, made defensive plays, rebound. They did all the little things that we needed the freshmen to do.
These guys are my big brothers. You know, they want me through practice, want me through the games every day. So they just believe in me, and that makes me believe in myself even more, and just ready to go out there and give it my all for this team.
His teammates call him Tournament Jeff for a reason. Jeff Doughton kept this team going, a big 3 at the buzzer, adding to his 22 total points, along with having Fats out in foul trouble, putting more pressure on his game.
Stop fouling. I told him I needed him back there in that press. But, yeah, my teammates, they were just able to find me the ball. I was able to break the press down. I was a little tired here and there, but I was able to fight through that. I understood that either we win in advance or we lose and go home. I didn't want to go home.
Family and confidence are 2 words that the Rams used to describe this season, sticking together when everyone else counted them out.
Everybody counted us out, but we stuck together as a family. You know, this is a brotherhood for us. We have one small little group of family that just trust in each other, and that just shows on the court.
We went through something this season that most thought that we weren't going to come back from, and we needed to go through that, and that just brought us together as a family, and we were already a family. That just brought us so much closer.
Tomorrow marks the semifinals of the Atlantic 10 tournament. The Rams will face off against St. Bonaventure, but according to Rhode Island, they could beat anyone. From the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, I'm Niki Lattarulo, GoRhody.com. Women in all areas of sports.
I am a female athlete.
I am a former female collegiate athlete,
an associate athletic director.
I'm a female sports reporter.
Each with their own unique story.
I started playing volleyball when I was in 8th grade, and I really just fell in love with it right off the bat. It was just a really good community of people. Everybody's really supportive of each other. You're instantly brought into this community of girls and women who just want you to succeed.
In high school, we did not have girls cross country, so because of Title IX, I got to train with the boys and running cross-country races in high school with all guys. There were no girls at all except for me.
In the 4th grade, it was the first week of school, and it was one of those things like write down who you are, favorite color, dream job, all those kind of things. I wrote down, I want to be on SportsCenter. I want to be a SportsCenter anchor.
To these women, it's much bigger than just a game, but a part of their life that created the type of person they have become.
I think it's helped me find my leadership qualities, because being on a team and being an athlete, you have to lead, especially as you get older. You have more inside of you than you ever would have realized before.
The love for sports has so much more than just the game. It teaches you so many things about yourself and other people, whether it be teamwork, self-confidence, work ethic.
It's definitely helped me feel confident in my body. I'm 6'5", so I feel normal on the court and I just fit in.
Looking up to those who have come before them, inspiring them to grow in their craft.
A female athlete that really inspires me is probably Carrie Walsh-Jennings. She's an Olympic volleyball player, beach volleyball player. She won 3 golds in a row, and just her whole motto, her whole being, I think is just really about upholding women and pushing ourselves to be the greatest that we can be, no matter the circumstances.
I can't say, I don't know if I have a direct female sports reporter that I aspire to be, but I think the presence of them growing in the field is really inspiring and kind of encouraging to what makes it's becoming more common. It's okay, we can do this.
Each year, girls and women in sports are celebrated, showing how far they've come and how still, no matter what challenges are faced, we can do it.
Don't give up. Don't let people tell you you're not good enough, that you can't do it because you're a woman, because we can. We are smart and we know what we're talking about, and there's no reason that gender has to be a barrier when it comes to sports.
Constantly believe in yourself. There's always going to be coaches who think you're great, and there's going to be coaches that think you're maybe not so great, but you have to keep that consistent confidence in yourself and just know that no matter what, you can do it.
You can do it. You just have to persevere and keep working and reaching for your goals.
To some, it's women in sports, but to us, it's just what we do.